Good morning, YouTube. This is Cynthia. We're going to have a little chat. I just watched my friend Heather over at the Needy Homesteader talk about her YouTube channel. And she may not know me from Adam, but I won her giveaway where her friend makes her own herbal remedies. And if I could think of the name of it right now, I would tell you. And I don't know how to do the links down below yet, so still working on that, but I will let you know when I find out how. Like I said in my video, I've thought about doing YouTube for the longest time, but you won't see me for a while because I've put on weight. Is that vain of me? Yes. But the weight doesn't bother me as much as the dark circles and stuff like that from the sleepless nights, but we'll talk about that maybe another time. I have 3 children, 3 grandchildren. I've been married almost 33 years to my high school sweetheart. I love to cook, love to stay organized, but I have a really hard time doing that because since 2011 I've been disabled. I lost my job, and I talk really fast too, so I'll try to slow down. I lost my job in 2011, a job I had planned on being in till I retired. I will be 50 this year. And like I said, I lost my job, and it just devastated me because I just can't explain it. It was more or less gave me a nervous breakdown, for a better word. I was used to making that money. It wasn't a ton of money, but it was enough to where I could help pay the bills and have some savings and pretty much, get us whatever we needed, furniture-wise, clothes-wise. And when I lost my job, it was a whole income and things got harder. And then it affected my health as well because I got insomnia. I took medicine when I worked for my nerves and for pain because I have chronic pain. And because I got put on some meds for depression, I had to come off the pain and the nerve medicine. I'm nervous, y'all, if you can't tell, so try and bear with me. When I came off those medicines so the antidepressants wouldn't kill me in my sleep, that was something that was just not easy because I'd been taking those medicines for 6 years. And then I was relying on like ibuprofen and, the nerves were just out there. Cried all the time. Everything upset me. So like I said, I got on some antidepressants that helped a whole lot. And physically, I couldn't count the surgery. Well, I can. Had my gallbladder out. Had a hysterectomy. I just got through having my neck fused. And I need to have my lower back fused the same way, but I have to lose 40 pounds before I can do that. So that tells you a little bit about that. And when the doctor said lose 40 pounds, I thought, I just had an epiphany because I thought, Doc, if I could have lost 40 pounds, I would have already done that. I'm not just holding on to it for fun. So, I'm going to try and work on that. Going to try and get a hold of a doctor. There's a bigger city down where we live, down in Knoxville, and see if I can get a hold of a bariatric doctor that'll take my insurance. And, see if we can get something like that rolling, because I have tried everything. Every diet known to man, every crazy thing. If you've ever been dieted, you know what I'm talking about. Atkins, the cabbage diet, the grapefruit diet, Weight Watchers. And I quit going to Weight Watchers because the lady kept telling me that potato on the table was a serving size. And I said, if you cut that bad boy in half, you throw that in the pot with your green beans. That's not a serving. So, I went to Weight Watchers twice. That was all. So, but like I said, I've wanted to be on YouTube forever. as you can tell, I like to talk. And I love, my daughter lives with me, so she and I talk quite a bit. And my husband's here. But when, there's just certain things you don't want to burden your family with that you've got on your heart or whatever. So I just feel like, maybe we could talk. Like I said, we could chat. The days that I feel good and I'm able to get a meal on the table tickles me to death, and I thank the Lord for that day, for the strength to get it done. If I get my bed made once a week, I consider it a victory, because there's another thing that I didn't get done the other 6 days. I keep one of grandbabies lives here with me with his mama, and he will wear you out because we have spoilt him since the day he came into this world. He's 9 now, and like I said, it's our fault. We spoiled him, so he expects you to take care of him. So we're having a little trouble with that right now, but he's an awesome kid. He's so smart. All my grandbabies are. So, let's see. We're going on 6 minutes here. What else can we talk about? That 40th pound thing's really got me worried. And like I said, I would have bariatric surgery tomorrow if my insurance would pay for it. But I think you have to go to classes and get a psych eval and, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, la la la. And the fact that I have trouble breathing, sleep apnea, so I come out of anesthesia kind of crazy and mean and fighting them, wanting to pull things out or things loose. So, and my husband and my daughter told me about that back fusion when I come out and all the things I did, and I don't remember any of them, but I'm sorry for the nurses that took care of me and the anesthetist, because I reckon I raised some Cain. But I may be on here once a week. I may be on here, 3 or 4 times a week. It's just according to when I get a quiet moment and I can talk to you all. Or my mind's just not so jumbled that day that, I can't hardly form a sentence. I appreciate y'all, though, and like I said, my friend was talking this morning, and she said you really had to have a thick skin to be on here. And I'm sure there are people that'll say something about, me not showing my face, and, the fact that I'm half crazy, half, not crazy, that's not the right word, that I'm halfway, my nerves are shot, and then the other half, my body's falling apart. I honestly think that what happened to me and my husband both is we got married at 16. And we started out doing manual labor, hard work, because that's what you do when you just have your GED. So, I think we broke our bodies down then. So now we're having to pay for what we did earlier in life. Even though the last 15 years we both did sedentary jobs. But I think we had already done the damage. So, I'm going to get off here now because we're going on 9 minutes. If you like what you hear, please subscribe to my channel. If you don't like what you hear, tell me about it. And I'll chat with you next time. God bless you all. Bye.